Erosion is an ongoing issue. Waterway and canal embankments have been particularly vulnerable. Addressing this challenge has been a priority for the City of Miramar, and in historic Miramar, the city has been very active in embankment restoration.
The city had embarked upon this program in about 2012, where we did a study and we have identified properties that were in need of embankment restorations.
The city began restoring these embankments in phases. We started first with the properties that were rated poor, and we are working our way up to medium properties. Since the project began in 2014, we've been able to complete 212 properties.
Rippers came out and evaluated the shorelines of the lakes to see what conditions the lake banks were and determined which house is in desperate need of retainer walls.
The solution? Erosion barriers utilizing an innovative geotube system.
The geotube is a polypropylene fabric that stops the erosion once it's installed. So the fabric gets installed all the way along the property, and then we pump sand inside the fabric. It builds up just like a seawall. The geotube will be filled with the material that we actually pump out of the lake. We have a diver who goes inside the lake, makes sure the material that we find inside the lake is suitable to fill the fabric. Once the geotube is filled with sand, we'll level the top layer, smoothen out any uneven areas, and install sod on top of it.
Geotube systems have restored many embankments behind historic Miramar residences, and the work continues.
This particular one had no land left right after the fence. It was just all the way down to the water. So we installed the geotube right along the fence, and now they have all property gained back in front of the palm trees. They can actually walk back out again.
It is the property owner's responsibility, once the geotube is installed, to maintain it. This includes making sure that the geotube is covered with grass all the time. It's also advised to not plant landscape along the geotube once installed. Roots from trees can usually perforate the geotube and cause the sand to spill out. Generally, if it's well maintained, it will last up to 20 years.
As the city continues to address embankment erosion, residents have a responsibility to do their part in protecting the city's shorelines for years to come.